and how they can guide you forwards in your life and, of course, in your business as well. So a little bit of an introduction. Good morning, Mindy. I hope you're well. I will come back in and check on the chat, as there's lots of different things going on across my screen. So hi, Mandy. Good afternoon. Hope you are well. So people are still jumping on. So I'm very quickly going to let you know that there will be a question and answer session at the end of this. So do feel free to type your questions into the chat box. I will come to them at the end just so that I don't lose my flow and don't lose what I am saying. So feel free to put your chat messages in and your questions, and I will come to them at the end when we have a question and answer session. And of course, there will be an amazing offer for you today. So we're just going to do an introduction into the angelic realm today. So we're going to be talking about lots of different areas. I'm going to get as much information in as I possibly can in the next 90 minutes to 2 hours. I've allowed 2 hours for this, depending on the amount of questions you guys all have for me at the end. So I want to make sure that we have enough time to cover all of those as well. So I am going to switch my screen so that you can see the little presentation that I've done for you. So I have to go over into Canva to be able to do this. So I won't see your questions until I pop back onto this page. So let me just transfer this over and see. All right, so we want to share the masterclass. Okay, so hopefully you can all see the presentation that I've put together for you. It just helps me to stay a little bit on track with what I want to say to make sure that I don't miss anything. So do feel free to write your questions in, and we will come back in and we will address all of those questions at the end. So welcome to the Angel Masterclass, an introduction into the angelic realm and the archangels. So I'm really, really glad that you are here. Not sure why the images aren't working on this. I'm just going to refresh it because I want you to see the images. Not that they are too important, but they do make it look pretty. So, okay, so an introduction. For those that don't know me, I'm Susie. I'm an intuitive business transformation coach. I'm an entrepreneur, a teacher, a psychic, a manifester, a Reiki master, a tarot reader. I also read the Akashic records, connect with angels, and I am an intuitive as well. I'm multi-passionate. I'm a mum, I'm a witch, I'm a visionary, and I am a creative as well. And I'm here to help intuitives and creatives to create structure and flow in their businesses. I'm here to nurture them, empower them, and support them on this journey. I'm here to help them to create ease and to help them align to their soul purpose and to create a soulful business doing what they love whilst shining their light on the world and making consistent income. Okay, so in today's masterclass, we are going to learn what the angels are, the differences between angels and spirit guides. A lot of people get a little bit confused about the differences, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the angel hierarchy so that you understand a little bit about the 9 orders of the angels. We're going to talk a lot more about what a guardian angel is and how you can connect to them. We're also going to talk about angels and their connection to the moon crystals, the Akashic records. There are so many different connections that the angels have. So we are... sorry, message from someone that can't get on. So we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Bear with me a second, just while I try and help a few people get online to join us. So a few people here. Okay. Okay, so then we're going to talk about who are the archangels. So I've chosen 8 or 9 archangels to look at today, and we'll talk about what their jobs are and how they can really help you to move forwards. So we've got a lot to cover today. Okay, so very quickly, why working with the angelic realm is so powerful. Angels are here to protect us, to guide us, to empower us, to move us forwards, and to offer great inner wisdom and healing messages for us. Angels are non-denominational, and they'll help you in whatever spiritual or religious form resonates with you. Okay, so you don't have to be particularly religious to work with the angels. They are here to help everybody. Okay, so what are angels? So angels are spiritual beings who have great power. They exist in heaven or the spiritual realm. They are here to help guide and protect us. They are omnipresent and can help many humans all at the same time. Angels have distinct personalities and they can communicate with one another as well as with us. The term angel comes from the Greek word angelos, which means messenger. So they always bring us messages. Okay. And unlike spirit guides, they have not incarnated on earth except for Archangel Metatron and Archangel Sandalphon, who we will talk a little bit more about later. Okay, so the difference between angels and spirit guides is angels have never incarnated in the earth plane and spirit guides have. Okay, so there is a major difference. Angels are on a much higher frequency than your spirit guides as well, and they come in with much more powerful, gentle messages. So if we need help from the angels and we're in danger, or whatever that may be, then they can come in without us invoking them or inviting them in. But in general, angels need to be invited to help us. Okay, they do have free will. Okay, and we have free will as well. So we do need to invite them into our lives to help us, to guide us, and to move forwards. I would also like to point out that we can see angels in different forms as well, from flashing lights to balls of color to what we perceive as a human form as well. And they don't have genders. And this is important to remember. So although Archangel Michael, I would definitely say is male, and Archangel Raphael, for me, is definitely male. They don't have a gender. It's the gender that we associate with them. But the names Michael and Raphael are very masculine in energy. So they will probably come forward to you in a masculine form. However, some of the other angels can be male or female, or they will, because they don't have a gender, they can present themselves in feminine energy or masculine energy. Okay, so a lot of people, for example, see Archangel Gabriel as a masculine energy. I always see her as a feminine energy. Okay, so that is something else to bear in mind. So angels have free will and need to be invited to work with us. So let's talk about what the angels can help us with. So they can help us with your soul, help you with your soul purpose. They can find lost objects. They can help you through letting go or creating new beginnings. They can help you to create smooth travel plans. I always remember I had a car that was a bit iffy and, you know, had a tendency to not run correctly or run out of petrol or whatever it would be. There was always an issue with my car. And whenever I went anywhere, I always invited Archangel Michael to help me to make sure that the car was running smoothly. So they can help with so many different things. They can help with the well-being of your children or your pets. They can help you with taking tests or attending meetings to calm your nerves and anxiety around that. They can help with money problems and point you in the right direction. They can help with harmonious relationships, depression, anxiety, losing weight. They can help you with your emphatic or intuitive psychic abilities. They can protect you from negative energy. They can record every person's actions, and this is stored in the Akashic records, and we're going to talk a little bit about that as well. They can take a person's soul at the time of death as well. This is just a very, very small example of what angels can do to really help you in this human existence, in this lifetime. So let's talk a little bit about the angel hierarchy. So you have a kind of understanding of which angels you'll be working with and where they are in that hierarchy. Okay, so there are 3 spheres of angels and 9 choirs of angels. Okay, so they are categorized into 3 kind of broader spheres or traits, and within each sphere there are 3 levels known as the orders of the angels. Okay, so the angels that we tend to work with are angels and archangels. Okay, and they are the lower in the lower sphere of the angels. So the first sphere of angels is the seraphim angels, the cherubim angels, and the throne angels, and I'll talk a little bit more about their jobs in a minute. Then you have the second sphere of angels, which are the dominion angels, the virtue angels, and the power angels. And then there's the third sphere, which is the principal angels, the archangels, and the angels. Okay, so we're really working with the lower energies and vibrations of the angels, but these are still very, very powerful energies. So the seraphim are the most powerful angels, and they're not the kind of angels that we work with. They deal with much bigger things than us. Okay, so the cherubim angels do the creator's bidding. The thrones, these angels are the keepers of celestial records and hold the knowledge. The dominions or dominiations, they are considered heavenly governors, attempting to strike a balance between matter and spirit, good and bad. The virtue's main purpose is to make sure that the cosmos remains in order by sending down power to heads of government and authority figures. The powers maintain the predictability of the universe and cosmos and the creative energy flowing within it, down to the sun, the moon, and the earth. And the powers are the keepers of history and time. So everybody has a job. Okay, so then you have the principalities, which are it says powers, but it should be principalities, are border control against heaven and earth, and they're the angels that deal with birth and death. Then we move to the archangels, which are the angels that we're going to be connecting with. So they're the guardians of people and all things physical, and they are the most common type of angel. And these angels are sent as messengers to humanity. Okay, so our angels and guardian angels are in the same kind of group. So angels or regular angels, guardian angels or regular angels, are concerned with living things. Angels in this choir have many varied duties and can be called upon by us for really specific tasks. Our guardian angels are found in the angel choir, and every person has one guardian angel allocated to them from the time of their conception to their passage to the afterlife. Now, some people can have 2 guardian angels. So people with high-powered jobs like the president and people in government and, you know, all of those kind of high-power, high-ranking people sometimes can have 2 guardian angels. But for the rest of us, we usually just have 1. So let's have a look at our guardian angels. Okay, so everyone does have a guardian angel regardless of their religion. Okay, think of them as divine life coaches. They're here to help us, they're here to guide us, they're here to empower us and move us forwards in this lifetime. Once you start to get to know your guardian angel, it will become much easier to sense their presence and recognize when they're sending you guidance. Angels and guardian angels cannot interfere with our lives. Okay, we have to invoke them. We need to ask them for their help. You can get to know your guardian angel through meditation and paying attention to what's going on around you. Lots of angels send us messages in different ways to let us know that they're ready and waiting to work with us, but we have to invite them into our lives. So, maybe you see coins or feathers or synchronicities or, repeating numbers, or, maybe you feel a presence around you. When our guardian angels or angels come in around us, sometimes we can feel a change in the atmosphere. So you might feel like a cool breeze, or you might feel a warmth, like a hug. There are lots of different ways that we can connect with the angels and our guardian angel, and you will start to recognize a difference in kind of the vibration that they bring you. And even colors, we're going to talk a lot about colors when we talk about the archangels, but they can come in with different colors, with different feelings to really help you. So some signs that your angels are trying to connect with you. So do you ever notice angel shapes in the clouds or in flowers, or keep finding coins or feathers on your path? Perhaps you've been seeing certain recurring numbers appearing everywhere. So I know a lot of you have been messaging me that you're seeing 111 or 222, and what does it mean? So these could all be signs that your guardian angel is trying to communicate with you. Okay, if you see a shimmering light during a meditation, in a dream, out of the corner of your eye, that could also be a sign that there is a spiritual presence around you, and it's quite possibly your angel. So if you've struggled with a decision recently and you suddenly felt a sense of peace and calm wash over you, when you weigh up one of your options, this is another sign that angels are close. And also, as I said, you may feel like an air temperature changing, or someone stepping into your aura. You may get a shiver down your spine. I know that when my different angels come in, I have like different shivers. So one of my spirit guides is Tutankhamun, and he's very powerful when he comes in. But Archangel Metatron is a completely different energy, so it's much higher vibe, but I still get the shivers. Okay, and like someone coming into my aura. So you will start to learn to recognize which angels are coming in by calling them in and working with them and getting to understand their different energies. So here are some ways that you can connect to your guardian angel every day. So pay attention to immense emotions or physical sensations that you feel are coming in out of the blue. Okay, a physical sign might be getting goosebumps, or feeling a slight breeze brush past you. Emotionally, some people feel an overwhelming sense of love and support washing over them. So you may feel hot and you may feel cold. You may feel so many different energies. You may feel that they're connecting to one of your chakras, for instance, as there are 7 archangels that connect with the 7 chakras as well. You may feel them in your chakra. If you're clairsentient like me, I feel everything in my sacral chakra. So you may feel that your angels come in through your sacral chakra rather than through your aura. Okay, so do start paying attention to how you're feeling. Okay, that's really, really important. So dig into unique sounds as well. Lots of you might hear ringing or buzzing in your ears, and that could be a sign that angels are trying to connect with you. Start to notice when this happens, see if there's a pattern around it. Does it always happen at a certain time of day? Does it happen after meditation? Does it happen when you're perhaps outside connecting with nature? Really do pay attention to when different things happen and where you are emotionally in your day. Okay, because if you're not going to notice things when you're stressed, but if you're out doing a meditation or taking a walk in nature, then you're going to be more aware of what's going on. So just make a note of how you're feeling emotionally when these different things happen, because you will need to be in your awareness as they happen. Some angels come forward and present us with some lovely smells. Okay, so this is one thing that you can ask your guardian angel is, what fragrance can I use to recognize you? Or, what fragrance do you bring to me or show me? Okay, so if you suddenly experience an unexpected, beautiful smell and can't figure out where it's coming from, then it could be that an angel is trying to help you to feel their presence by giving you the same smell over and over and over again. Okay, with every time that they present themselves to you. Like I've said, they can't work with you or help you or do anything for you if you don't invite them to, but they can give you nudges to let you know that they are there and that they want to work with you. Okay, so don't dismiss unexpected taste of sweetness in your mouth as well. So the sweet taste of nectar in the mouth is a wonderful sign that your energetic vibration is heightened, especially during meditation as well. So the higher our vibration, the easier it is to become connected with angels. So we really want to work on our vibration, gratitude, all of those different things to really raise our vibration, to be able to be aware that angels are trying to connect with us. Okay. Another thing to do is to envision angels in your mind's eye. So it's very hard to see angels with our physical eyes, and we find it easier to almost like imagine them in our third eye. Okay, so the key to seeing angels with your inner eye is to relax and stop trying so hard and be open to whatever comes your way. Okay, so we do need to be open to angels coming in, to be able to feel them around us, sense them around us. We can taste them around us as well. And we want to pay attention to the emotions that we're feeling at that particular time. And I would definitely suggest keeping a journal or some form of record of when the angels come through, and of course when you're inviting them to come in as well and you're working with them, that's also a really important time to keep an angel journal as well. Okay, so as I've said, angels do not have a gender. Okay, they're spiritual beings, which means that they don't have a gender. So do we have authority over angels? So we do have a certain amount of authority over our angels. So we can ask them to help us and to help other people. We can send them to a person that we believe is in danger or in trouble, or to deliver a message from us, or send some healing, or, whatever it may be. But we don't want to take our angels for granted. Okay. And we don't want to use them for really silly things either. Okay, that's really, really important. So do people become angels after they die? Okay, so some people believe that if we go to heaven, we become an angel. Okay, human beings will never become angels. Okay, that's something that is important to remember. We like to think that, perhaps they're an angel or a star up there. But in reality, people never become angels. Okay, so I'm going to quickly check in on you and see if any of you have got any messages. So I'm going to stop sharing this for a second. I'm just wondering if I can just pop backwards and forwards. I see feathers and numbers a lot. Apologies for being late, no worries. So let me know. Hopefully you can see my screen all okay. If you've got any messages, keep popping them in and I will pop back in and check on you. So do you have any questions about guardian angels? Okay, so guardian angels is a great place to start your connection with the angels. Okay, because she's very, very, I say she, could be a he, of course. She is very gentle. It's a good way to really start practicing your connection, practice asking questions and all of those things. So do let me know if you have any questions on guardian angels. That's where I started my journey, is with guardian angels. Flickering lights, that could be a sign. Absolutely, Mindy. We really need to pay attention to, what's going on around us. So all of these little things that happen, more than once, is a sign that angels are around us, okay, especially feathers and signs, feathers and coins. When we reach out to our angels, would it be out loud or in our heads? It's entirely up to you, however you want to work. Okay, you can just invoke them or invite them in your mind, or you can speak out loud, whatever you're more comfortable with and whatever your environment allows you to do. Okay, that's absolutely fine, however you want to do it. Okay, so I'll come back and check on the questions in a second. So keep putting questions in. Okay, so angel associations. So each angel has an association to the moon, to crystals, to fragrances, to flowers, to essential oils. Archangels have associations to zodiac signs, the days of the week, planets, the Akashic records, essential oils. So there are a lot of, did I say chakras as well? I can't remember if I said that, to our chakras as well. So there was a lot of associations that you can learn with either angels or archangels. Archangels have the most associations. There are many crystals, for example, that can help you to connect to the angelic realm, archangels, and your guardian angel. So you can ask your guardian angel, what is the best crystal for me to use when I want to connect with you? Or what is the best fragrance for me to use when you want me to connect with you? Okay, so you can ask all of these questions. I will guide you with colors and crystals and all of those things when we talk about the archangels. Okay, you can work with Archangel Haniel, for example, on the new moon and the full moon to manifest your desires. You can connect with the archangels in the Akashic records to receive wisdom from your past, your present, and your future. You can work with the archangel for your zodiac sign. You can work with different groups of angels for different things. Okay, so you don't always have to work with archangels. It may be that you want to talk to the angels of abundance, for example, to give you signs to help you to bring more abundance into your life. Or you may want to talk to the angels that can help you with car issues. There's always a group of angels that can help you with whatever is going on in your life. A good place to start is with your guardian angel, and you can ask your guardian angel to please bring in the right angel to help you with whatever situation you have going on. Okay, so if you have a legal battle going on right now, you can ask your guardian angel to bring in the angels that can help with legal issues. Okay, so there's always a group of angels that can help you with different things. Okay, and there's so many different ways that you can work with the angels. So I don't want to go into too much detail today because I don't want to overwhelm you with all of the different things that you can do with the angels. So I really want to focus on the archangels today. And I think I've put in 9 archangels, so there's quite a lot. And what they do and how they can help you. Okay. So connecting with your guardian angel. So you can ask your guardian angel almost anything. But first, I feel it's important to really get to know him or her. When connecting to your guardian angel, you can discover their name, what crystal they're associated with. You can ask them to give you a fragrance they associate with. You can ask them to give you a sign that they are with you so that you can get used to their presence through a feeling or a smell. Okay, so ask questions when you're connecting with your angels. Okay, they're there to help you, guide you, support you, empower you. So ask them questions. Really get to know your guardian angel before you start to work with any other angels so that you know their presence before you call in the presence and the vibration of other angels. Okay, so I'd really suggest getting to know your guardian angel first. Okay, there is no hurry. The angels are always around you. They're there to help you, guide you, move you forward. So do things at a sensible speed and take the time to really get to know her. See if you can I'm going to say her. Okay, I think most of you will have hers because the feminine energy is a lot more gentle for your first connection with the angels. Okay, and you know, see if you can see her, see what color she resonates with. There are so many different questions that you can ask her to really get to know her. Okay, and remember, she knows you intimately because she's been with you from the point of conception. Okay, so she's been with you maybe 50 years, 30 years, 40 years. She knows you very, very well. It's now time for you to get to know her. Okay, so let's have a look at the archangels. So the archangels are just a little bit higher than the angels. Okay, and they all come in with very specific jobs, very specific energies. So let's start with Archangel Michael. He is the best known archangel. I think everybody knows Archangel Michael. Okay, he is the great protector and the most powerful of the archangels. When you see him, he carries a sword and a shield. You know, it's almost like he's ready for battle. Okay, so you can call on Michael when you need protection of any kind. If you're scared or concerned for your safety, Michael will be there to help you. He offers courage and guidance and strength when you feel lost, and he loves to help healers to perform their work. He can also help you with your soul purpose if you ask him to, and he can help you to cut the cords of other people's energy that is attached to yours through energetic cords. And when we have relationships with people, not necessarily sexual relationships, but just relationships in general, we have a tendency to put these energetic cords between people. Archangel Michael can cut those so that you can have back your own energy. Okay, so Michael is associated with confidence, inner power, courage, leadership, and determination. His color is blue, and his crystals are lapis lazuli, sodalite, and sugarlite. Okay, so they're three different crystals. They're not the only crystals, but they are three of the crystals that you can use to help you with your connection to Archangel Michael. Now, when I work with Archangel Michael, I see royal blue. Okay, and it vibrates and it expands, but he can also show himself as a range of different shades of blue. He will always be blue. Okay, but depending on what you need, okay, depending on where you are emotionally, he may show himself as pale blue, or he may show himself as really, really bright royal blue. Okay, so you may see him in human form with his sword and his shield, or you may just see him as like a vibrating ball of blue light. Okay, his energy is strong and powerful, yet somehow I feel a kind of gentleness around him. He's there to support us. Okay, he's there to be of service to us. So he is one of the first archangels I would suggest working with to help cut cords, to help you find your courage and your strength to move forwards in whatever's going on in your life or your business right now. And he is a really, really good angel to connect with. And all of the angels can work together. You don't have to work with just one at a time. If you've got something specific going on, you could call on perhaps Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael. So Archangel Michael to deal with the things that perhaps need cutting away, and Archangel Raphael to replace what's been cut away with some healing. Okay, and we're going to talk about Archangel Raphael next. So you can work with more than one archangel at a time. And like I said, you know, we're not taking them away from working with anyone else. They can work with multiple people all at the same time. Okay, so don't be afraid to call on him and ask him to help you. Okay, whether that's to cut away cords, whether that's to help you with your soul purpose, or just give you a little bit of courage to move forwards. Archangel Michael is always there to guide you and help you. Okay, so I turned off all my phones so that no one could phone me. I don't understand why that's still ringing. Okay, so Archangel Raphael, so he assists in physical healing. Let me see if I can cancel this. I'll put it on silent. There's no option to cancel it. He assists in physical healing. He is the healing angel. He's there for you when you're sick, or if you're a healer or work in healthcare, then you can always trust that he's by your side. When it comes to mental health or addiction, Raphael will guide you to clear fear and stress so you can restore your inner peace, and he will always lead you towards harmony. Now, I always used to call in him when I went to the dentist. I don't like going to the dentist. So I would always call in Archangel Raphael to protect me and stop me from feeling pain or whatever it was that I needed when I was at the dentist, because that's one of the only things that I really don't like doing. So calling him in brought a calmness, and if I was having anything done, then I asked him to bring in pain relief as well. So he works on all levels of well-being, including emotional, mental, spiritual, and energetic. If your sole purpose is to assist others, then he will be there to help find the right training, employment, and clients for you. Archangel Raphael is often associated with a healing emerald green light. It's a beautiful, beautiful green. And you can envision this light surrounding you, whatever health concern you need his help with. His color is emerald green, and his associated crystals are emerald and malachite. So you can use those crystals to connect with him. You can ask him what fragrances he likes. There's lots of questions that you can ask him. So when you're working with him and you see a really, really beautiful emerald green light, that you know he is around you, and you can literally step into that green light, or you can ask him to surround you in that green light, or you can ask him to channel that green light through your chakras, whatever is right for you. When I'm doing Reiki, which I must admit I don't do very often since COVID and being in Italy, but when I do, I still do some energetic sessions. Archangel Raphael always comes through to help guide me, and quite often my clients see him or see his vibration, his book, see a nice big green ball of light, and that healing energy that he brings forwards. So he is a really, really powerful angel to work with, especially for healing, clearing things, health, all of those different things. And you definitely want to be working with him if you're a healer, Reiki master, working in energetics, and any of those different healing modalities. He will be there to help guide you and help to make sure that your energy is where it needs to be to heal others as well. And he can give you a top up of energy when you have been healing others and making sure that you're not taking on their energy as well. So very, very powerful angel to be working with. Archangel Gabriel, one of my favorites, I have to say, is the angel for communication and the arts. I often call out, I've written him, but actually I see Gabriel as a her. So I often call on him when I write and I need to be creative. So he helps artists, writers, and teachers share their message with clarity and meaning. So if you have your own business and you're writing posts or blogs or whatever it may be, Archangel Gabriel is the angel to call on to help you to get your truth out there, to get your message out there. Okay, so if you're having trouble speaking up or putting something into the words, Gabriel will help you to find the right way to say it. He can also aid you with a new beginning, clarity, and purity. And he can eliminate dark thoughts from your head and your heart so that you can see things more clearly. So Gabriel has two main colors. One is white and the second is shades of yellow through to gold. So white brings clarity and clear communication and understanding, whereas the golds have higher information, they're uplifting, spiritual energy, and are all around ascension. So both are uplifting with Gabriel's energy, being very much about raising vibrations and sparking understanding of our own inner wisdom. So his main crystal is amber. And like I say, you may see Gabriel as a feminine energy, depending on what you need at the time. Okay, they can, change. So sometimes you may experience Gabriel as feminine, sometimes you may experience him as masculine. Okay, So I feel that he also stands for truth and justice as well. Okay, as on the tarot card Judgment. Okay, so Archangel Ariel. Okay, now Archangel Ariel is the archangel to connect with if you love animals and you care about connecting and protecting our environment. You can connect with Archangel Ariel. She is the angel of nature and she protects the planet's resources, the ecosystem, and all animals. You can call on Ariel when you want to connect more deeply with nature. And you can invite her to accompany you on a hike, a swim, a bike ride. If you're an animal advocate or environmental advocate, call on her to support your work. You can also ask Ariel for help when you have a sick pet or just want some extra support during a pet visit. Okay, Ariel's presence will help you heal the environment and feel deeply connected to our planet. So if you're doing some earthy meditations, then invite Archangel Ariel to be with you, okay, because she will really help you to feel that connection. So her color is pale pink and her crystal, or one of her crystals, is rose quartz. Okay, so she is a lovely angel to work with, very gentle, very connected to the planet, to Mother Earth. There's a lot of positive energy in working with Ariel, especially if you need a little bit of love as well. Ariel can bring you that. Chamuel is probably the better archangel for that, but Ariel can bring more love and connection with nature. Okay, so Archangel Jafael. Okay, she is the angel of creative power and illumination, creativity, wisdom, and fresh ideas. So Jafael clears chaos and brings calm into our lives. You can call on her to manifest beauty into your life and to guide your thoughts back to love. She will always help you to gain a new perspective. So if you've got lots of issues going on and you can't see the wood for the trees, take a step back and call on Archangel Raphael to help you to gain that new perspective. Okay. Raphael helps me to balance negative and positive emotions by helping me to see the beauty in all things, especially when things don't go according to plan. If events in your life have you feeling down, depressed, or uninspired, call upon her to help you to raise your vibration, to release depression and negativity. She answers your prayers with spiritual lessons that help you to recognize the beautiful nature of your struggles. So she will help you to see why you're going through that and what the point of going through that is. Okay, that's something that I think we all struggle with, is when certain things happen, our initial response could be, well, why would that happen to me? Okay, she can help you with that. So her color is yellow and her crystals are smoky quartz and rutilated quartz. Okay, so they're two crystals that you can use to help connect to her. Now, Archangel Chamuel, okay, this is the most called upon archangel for love and relationship harmony. So she is an angel of peace and divine justice, guarding the innocent, so children, and giving strength to overcome difficult situations. Archangel Chamuel is an angel of pure love and brings powerful spiritual illumination into your life when you're feeling anxious, sad, lonely, or heartbroken due to circumstances beyond your control. You can call on Archangel Chamuel to fill your heart with love. So she can assist in bringing love into difficult situations so that peace can be attained, including within relationships, family, and work. She can help you to find inner peace and assist you in forgiveness and the release of past traumas and hurt so that they no longer affect our present or our future path. So she can assist you in manifesting the flow of abundance, success, and all kinds of positivity in your life, including discovering your soulmate or twin flame. And she will bring forward your true love and spiritual partner if you ask her to. She can also bring in new friendships for you, career opportunities. Okay, so her colors are pink to ruby red, so they can be different colors depending on what you need her for. And her crystals are fluorite, red jasper, carnelian, and rose quartz. Okay, so they're all crystals that are also associated with the heart chakra. Okay, so she is a beautiful angel to work with. Okay, Archangel Zadkiel. You can call on Zadkiel when you're ready to let go of judgment, guilt, fear, and heal through forgiveness and compassion. He heals any emotional wound. Archangel Zadkiel knows how to fix unhappy relationships by teaching you to feel mercy and compassion, and of course forgiveness towards each other, enabling you to grow and understand one another's emotions and well-being. With Zadkiel's help, we can forgive ourselves for our past mistakes and move forwards with our lives. As a master of alchemy and transmutation, Zadkiel helps people transform their negative energy into positive action and thought. And Archangel Zadkiel can help you to heal through the violet flame. So, of course, his colors are purple and violet, and his crystal is amethyst. Okay, Archangel Uriel gives us the courage to embrace what is true and overcome our personal challenges and face them. His energy provides support to those seeking to find, speak, and realize their truth in a way that serves the highest good and the best versions of themselves. So very much known as the truth angel. Archangel Uriel inspires the discovery of divine wisdom in all those that call upon him. Uriel comes to people when they gain insight into certain situations that might require tough decisions or complete understandings of what's going on. Simply put, Uriel specializes in helping us to see the reality of these situations. Archangel Uriel wants you to cast off whatever is holding you back and become your most honest, authentic self. Archangel Uriel is guiding you to find your truth, and that includes shining a light on what might be negatively affecting your journey. So his colors are red, and some of the crystals are amber, beryl, and fire opal. Okay, so just a few of the crystals that you can use with Archangel Uriel, and you will see that he is connected with the color red. Okay, so a couple more to go. So Archangel Metatron. Okay, so Archangel Metatron is the Archangel of empowerment, and he is one of the only two angels, along with Sandalphon, who we're going to look at next, that are believed to have ascended from a human incarnation on Earth into the angelic realm. Okay, we revere Metatron as one of the most powerful archangel, as he represents all of our abilities to access spiritual power and achieve ascension. Enoch is believed to be the human incarnation of Metatron. Once ascended, Metatron was given the all-important task of keeping a scribe of all choices made in heaven and on earth in a universal archive referred to as the Book of Life or the Akashic Records. Okay, so accessing your Akashic Records through Archangel Metatron, knowing where you came from, where you are, who you are, and where you're going is really, really empowering. Okay, so having a connection with the Akashic Records and Archangel Metatron is one of the most powerful things that you can do. And I use Archangel Metatron to connect with the Akashic Records for the readings that I do within the Akashic Records. Okay, so he is the keeper of those Akashic Records. Okay, and we can connect with other archangels and angels through the Akashic Records as well. So through light work and energy cleansing, he can assist you in releasing what no longer serves you physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically. So Metatron is great to call on for help with spiritual development, learning, energy cleansing, personal confidence, and all things associated with awakening and ascension. Many people turn to Metatron on their journey to discover their own spiritual and personal power. He helps them uncover how that power can serve the greater good on earth. He's associated with the third chakra, which is the solar plexus, and strengthens your sense of self, personal power, mastery, and co-creative pursuits. Healthy boundary setting in relationship is also in his domain. Okay, now his vibration is much, much higher than the regular archangels. Okay, so you will experience a completely different vibration with Metatron than you do with Michael, for example. Okay, so his color is diamond white and his vibration is much higher than the other archangels. His crystals are labradorite, kyanite, and watermelon tourmaline. Okay, so they're just a couple of the crystals that you can use to connect with Archangel Metatron. So these are just some very, very small details about the archangels and what they can do to help you. I didn't change the spelling mistake there. So Archangel Sandalphon is the other of the archangels who have said lived on earth. Sandalphon was the prophet Elijah. So this connects him to the natural world so that he can assist us in getting things done and accomplishing our deepest desires here in the physical world. Hence, he is here to fulfill our wishes. Sandalphon's sole purpose is to deliver our prayers and inspire humanity to take care of our planet. His human experience allows Sandalphon to help ground us into our spiritual practice and tap into the divine source that carries our prayers, wishes, and desires straight to the source. Call upon him when you need guidance or confirmations on manifesting your goals. Whenever we experience the healing energy of nature in the blazing colors of fall leaves or autumn leaves, the deep blue of the sky or the golden light of the sun, we are witnessing the work and energy of Archangel Sandalphon. So he can help us to connect with the beauty and healing energy of nature. Sandalphon gets us in touch directly with our divine source, helping us attract health and well-being directly into our experience. Sandalphon also has a special connection with music and musicians. So musicians who are looking for inspiration should seek the help of Sandalphon when composing and performing. With Sandalphon's help, your music can provide mental and emotional healing to many people. So Sandalphon is connected to my zodiac sign of Pisces. So very nice angel to have as my zodiac angel. And he is associated with the color turquoise, and his crystal is turquoise and smoky quartz. So a lot of information there. Okay, so I will jump over to some questions in a second. So these are just a few of the archangels that we can work with. There are many, many more that we can explore and connect with. And there are also many angels that you can call on for specific tasks. Some of these include angels of abundance, angels of healing, angels of homes, especially if you're wanting to move home or renovate. Then there are the angels of homes that can help you. There are angels of flowers. There are angels of so many different things. There is always an angel or an archangel that can help guide you, move you forward, and empower you. Whatever you need help and guidance with, there is an angel or a group of angels that can help you. Okay, let's do some questions and answers. I'm going to pop back in and see where we are at. When we reach out to, I've done that one. I need all of these angels at once. Oh, we often do. We often do. Okay, so, and we can work with all of these angels. Okay, we don't have to only work with one angel at a time. We can call in multiple, but I would certainly suggest, if you're new to angels, get to know one angel at a time. So drop your questions in about any of the archangels, anything about working with angels in general, something else that I want to share with you very quickly. Okay, so I hope you've introduced, that was a very quick introduction to the angelic realm. There is so much information that you can learn about angels, their associations, and how they can help us. Okay, so I'm going to open it up to questions. Okay, Are you ready to take the next step on your angelic journey? Okay, I have something very special for you, Angel Connection and Healing Circle monthly membership. Okay, each month in the membership, you will connect to an angel or an archangel live with me on a monthly call. You'll receive a meditation to help you work with this angel over the next month and beyond. You will actually receive 2 meditations. You will receive simple questions to help you to get to know this angel, and you receive an invite into a private group where you can share, ask for help and guidance. So on our monthly call, you will learn about the angel or archangel of the month in great detail, including their jobs and how they can assist you. If we're going to start with the 7 main archangels. So we will talk about what chakra they're connected to, what color rays they're connected to, what crystals they're connected to, how to invoke them, so many different things. And then I will take you through a meditation to help you to connect with that particular angel or archangel that we are working with. And then we will have a question and answer session at the end, just to make sure that you've all connected and you've all received a message from that particular angel. Okay, so like I said, I'll guide you through a meditation to meet this angel and form a connection so that you can invoke them and ask them to support you and guide you. So we'll talk about the associations to crystals, zodiac, plants, essential oils, and so much more, and moon phases, of course. So you will also receive 2 recorded meditations, okay, one to help you to connect to the archangel and one to do a specific job with that angel or archangel. So for example, if we're working with, let's say, Archangel Michael, I will record a meditation to help you to cut cords, okay, with anybody that you need to cut cords with. Or if we're working with Archangel Raphael, I will record a healing meditation to help you to invite Archangel Raphael in for some healing. Okay, so there will be 2 extra meditations as well as the meditation that we do together. There'll be a PDF of questions specific to that angel or archangel to help you to get to know that angel. There's a private group for support and questions, a prayer to connect to the angel when you want to connect quickly, and a channeled message each month from the angel that we are working with. What does it cost? Okay, so I'm setting this up for people on this and as the early bird offer at £33 a month. The price will rise to £55 when I introduce it to the public. But if you sign up today, your price will stay at £33 a month. So there's a lot of information you get within the membership. Got of work to do, of course, as well, but you get so much for £33 a month. We are going to start with connecting to your guardian angel. Okay, that's the first important connection that we can make. Okay, so session 1 will be with your guardian angel. Session 2, Archangel Michael, followed by Raphael, Metatron, Gabriel, Uriel, and then it will just continue with different angels and different archangels to help you. We're going to start on the 15th of April. All sessions will be just before the full moon, so they won't be on the day of the full moon. They'll be in the run up to the full moon, so in the waxing gibbous moon phase, because this is the phase where your intuition is at its highest. Okay, so that's the phase that we want to work with. So this is the link to join me. Oops. So I do need to put that link in. I'm gonna turn this off so I can actually talk to you shortly. So I will drop the link in the chat when I can work out how to do it. So I will turn the screen sharing off now and come in and have a chat with you and answer all of your questions. I can't wait to do this circle. It's going to be really, really healing, as well as being able to connect with the angels. We're going to heal together. There's going to be a support system as well. There will be a group. It won't be a Facebook group. It will be a group here on my website. where you can connect with others in the circle. You can share your aha moments. You can ask for support. And I think that, you know, having a support system is always really, really powerful when we're on a new journey. Okay, so all of that for £33 a month, I think is awesome. Can't wait to get started. Now, let me stop sharing this screen. I don't think that's done what I want it to do. I want to copy my link so I can drop it in the group, and then I shall come back. Okay, so where are you? There you are. Yep, I've stopped sharing slides now so that you can see me. I've shared all the things that I want to share. So who has questions? I'd love to answer some questions for you. Love to know what you think about the Angel Circle. Is it something that you're going to be joining? Are you ready to start your journey with the angels and the archangels for healing, for help, guidance, support? Angel Circle sounds great. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Okay, so I've dropped the link. Okay, you can sign up with the link there. It is going to be really, really powerful. I will put as much time and effort into the group as you all need to really help you. When I connected with my angels 15 years ago, I wish I'd had, you know, a little bit of support, but it was absolutely life-changing for me, really connecting in with my guardian angel, and gaining that help and support and guidance to move me forwards, and then understanding that my guardian angel can then help me with any issue by asking her, what angel can I work with? Please bring me in an angel that can help me with XYZ. So I will explain all of that in our first angel circle when we start on the 15th. So does anyone have any questions? I like to answer some questions, make sure I know I talk really, really fast. So we've got through this in an hour instead of an hour and a half. I get very excited and I talk very quickly, which probably isn't a good thing. So hopefully you've taken in lots and lots of information about the angels. There will be a recording. This is recording, so you can come back and have a look at this. I will be making a resource center on the new website as well, where things like this will be, so that, you know, you can check in with them and download lots of free resources. So that's on a very long list of jobs to do. So no one got any questions? I'm not sure how people on the replay will ask questions. So we'll see. I don't know how that works. I know lots of you are watching on the replay because you're at work and all of those different things. So I'm not sure how that will work. But if you have questions, you can always message me. Most of you are in the group, or you have my email. You have my email because you had to sign up for it, or you have me on Facebook. So you can always message me. How do I find out my angel's name? Have tried asking, but have never heard back. So that's something that we will do within the first week when we connect to our guardian angel. Now, it could be that you're just blocking it, you're not ready to hear it, or you're waiting for a sound to hear her name rather than perhaps feel her name or just know her name. So it really depends on how you work, Mandy, in are you clairsentient? Are you clairvoyant? Are you clairaudient? So it's very much about our perception of how they deliver these messages to us. Okay, so we may be expecting to hear, okay, my name's George. Okay, and it's likely it's not going to come through that way. You might just get a sudden knowing that their name is George. Okay, or you may feel that their name is George. So they will always answer you. Okay, but it's about you being in the right space, you being receptive, and not deciding how they're going to answer you. Does that make sense? Okay, because they're going to work with in the right way for you. And I know when I started this journey, I wanted to hear the name, but I'm not clairaudient. Okay, so it's not my strongest. Okay, I've got two other stronger clairs, so I don't hear things in that way. Okay, I sense what their name is. I feel what their messages are. Okay, almost like I'm very clairsentient, but I'm also very claircognient. Okay, so I just know. So it could be that you will just get a knowing that they have answered you. Okay, and it does take practice. Okay, it's about practicing with your intuition. It's about practicing that connection. Okay, but they will always answer. Okay, so same goes for you, Anna. It's very much about connection. It's about practice. It's about being open to receive the answers and about letting them answer you in the right way. Okay. Now, there are some other tips and tricks that I can teach you as well within the circle on our live sessions. So I will teach you some different tricks to really help you to understand the messages and because sometimes a lot of lack of belief comes in. I know that was one of my biggest things. It's like, oh, I got this answer, is it right? So I'll teach you how to deal with that as well. Or, am I making this up? Is it just my intuition? Is this what I think she wants to be called? And all of those different things. So we'll work on that as well. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. Does anyone else have any questions? I will work out how to send this out as a recording. This is the first time I've ever done something in my website, and it seems some of you were having trouble in getting on. And I think that's because it says watch live video very, very small in the what's it called? In the email, sorry. In the email. So that's something that I can look at as well. Nobody else have questions? No? If you think of any, you can always message me. That's not a problem. Okay, so I have put the link to the sign up in the chat. If you want to go sign up, I'm ready to start on the 15th. I will decide on a time depending on where you all are. Okay, so most of you are in the UK, apart from Mindy. So it might be like an early evening job rather than during the day. So I'll wait and see who signs up, and then we will arrange a time that it will be continuing moving forwards. So I'm glad you all enjoyed it. I hope I didn't talk too much. Like I say, that was just a very, very brief introduction into the angelic realm. If you're watching on the replay, type in #replay. I'll see what happens. This is all a new experience for me as well, rather than using Zoom. It should just store it on my website now so that you can access it again. Makes Susie really interested and informative. Fantastic. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great weekend, and I look forward to seeing some of you in the circle. I will try and come back into the group tomorrow to do some readings. So we'll do some angel readings, and I look forward to seeing you there. Ciao for now.